Happy Monday, everybody. BHP Racing here. Wanted to do a little bit of review on the Boss Racing 250R billet cases. Someone had posted up on one of the Facebook pages or just on their own page as far as asking about these cases, and I had made my own opinion, just a saying, basic saying, and said that if someone sent me a set, then I would be more than happy to look over them. Well, the man that actually sells these, Guy Larson, I don't know him. He didn't know me. But he sent me a set. I got them in, and I have spent all morning checking these things out, looking them over, and I'm here to give you just my unbiased, honest opinion about them, and everybody can just decide for themselves. Just so you know, I've talked to him since I checked him out. He has a couple hundred sets out already and out running, but he just wanted someone's opinion and someone that was known in the industry to take a look at them. So here we go. At first glance, unbox them. Nice looking finish. Looks like they're using good machine quality to do the cutting and whatnot on it. So that's always a plus. I started out by taking them inside for the evening along with all of my mics and measuring equipment so that everything was at room temperature, so we would know 100% on what the readings were. So I got all the bearing dimensions and whatnot and went from there. Good thing is the interference fit on all the critical bearings are excellent. Dare I say they're actually better than the Mod Quad cases, because Mod Quad cases are pretty tight on bearing fit. These are somewhere in between the Mod Quads and stock, just a tiny bit better interference fit in my opinion. Won't give people so many problems with installing the bearings in them. Depth wise and all, a little bit difference in the pocket depths on some of the bearing bores, but everything is balanced out by the depth from where the gasket goes, so it's kind of all a wash. I don't see where there's any problems with putting these things together, running them. Obviously they're out there running, but all my measurements show to be good as far as being able to assemble and go. So with that being said, all I can really say, looking them over good. Oh, one other thing, gaskets wise, they actually fit stock gasket perfect. The OEM Honda gasket lays in there beautifully. Cases go together beautifully. Bolts go in real well. Gasket fits well on this clutch cover side. Gasket fits well on the stator side. Even though I did not put bearings and seals in these, when I measure them out, been doing this long enough, when you measure them out, you know if something's going to fit or not. So that's not a big issue there. So all in all, I don't see anything that's a problem. He did leave these filled in, which I am so glad to see. That way, when you bore for a big bore, it gets on out here. You don't have those cavities to deal with like some of the other cases. One plus, if you're looking to save a little bit of weight, these have been machined on out in some of the areas like the stocks. They weigh about 3/4 of a pound less than the Mod Quad cases. Not a night and day difference. The Mod Quads are about 2 pounds heavier than stock, so naturally billet's going to outweigh cast by just a little bit. So, it's just the way it goes. But for the price, I give him a seal of approval here. A couple of little bitty small things we talked about that he's going to make minor improvements on, but, nothing that's going to affect anybody from taking these things and running with them right now. So there it is. And if you've been looking at these and you're kind of wondering, I give it my seal of approval. Now, mind you, I can only go on this set that I have in my hands, but of course they're brand new, never been assembled before. And, CNC machines are pretty good accurate about keeping their tolerances and whatnot. So don't be afraid of them. If I had these, I'd probably build myself an engine out of them. So just to let you know. Thanks for watching, everybody.